Hey everyone, so I just survived my first Hanami picnic of the year, and let me tell you, it was an absolutely chaotic, beautiful mess. If you don't know what Hanami is, let me explain, and trust me, you're going to want to do this at least once in your life. Hanami literally means flower viewing, but don't let that innocent name fool you. It's basically Japan's excuse to sit outside, eat way too much food, get tipsy under the cherry blossoms, and just vibe with your friends. Think of it as nature appreciation with a side of alcohol and questionable singing. Now, why is Hanami such a big deal? First of all, the Sakura, aka the cherry blossoms, only bloom for like a week or two in Japan, so this is super fleeting, blink and you miss it kind of beauty. That makes it feel special, like the world's fanciest limited edition picnic. Plus, after surviving Japan's winter, which by the way can be colder than people expect, that first taste of warm weather is an absolute serotonin boost. You feel the sun, you see flowers, you crack open a can of something bubbly, then life just suddenly makes sense again. So where can you do Hanami? Honestly, almost anywhere in Japan. Parks, riversides, random temples, even some train stations have sakura trees. But if you want to go big, like Instagram flex big, these are some classic spots. Ueno Park in Tokyo, beautiful but crowded, so good luck finding a seat. Maruyama Park in Kyoto, if you live in the Kansai region. Historical vibes plus flowers. And Osaka Castle Park, if you're out there in Osaka. Bonus points for castle views and cherry blossoms. However, my personal favorite and the location of this current picnic is Yoyogi Park, the #1 choice park for foreigners living in Tokyo. When the weather gets warm, I'll be here every single week having Hanami picnic with my friends, so this was a great way to kick off the good weather. What's the weather like during Hanami season? Okay, so March and April in Japan are basically weather roulette. One day you're in a t-shirt living your best life. The next day you're shivering like it's mid-January, so pack layers. Like all the layers. And maybe an umbrella because spring showers love to crash Hanami parties. In my experience, I show up around 12 or 1, sun's still shining, do not need a jacket, just a t-shirt. But think around 4 or 5 p.m. it will get a little bit chilly and you will wish you packed those layers. In this March picnic, light jeans jacket did the trick. So what's actually fun about Hanami? Aside from the obvious, food, drinks, and flowers, there's just something about the whole vibe. People watching is elite. You'll see salaryman passed out in suits by 3 p.m. Everyone's in a good mood. Cherry blossoms equals free serotonin. And you can eat way too much konbini food and it's socially acceptable. And if you're like me, you can either drag your friends into some spontaneous interviews just to capture the chaos on camera. Hanami is also a great attraction for photographers who come to the park with their professional cameras and sometimes massive telephoto lenses. Girls also love posing for pictures in front of the pink cherry blossoms. In my case, I came with my Lumix GH7 and Olympus 25mm f1.2 lens, which produced this beautiful footage with great bokeh and a popping color profile. Final verdict, should you do Hanami? Yes, 1000%. Even if you don't live in Japan, find some cherry blossoms or any flowers really and have your own bootleg Hanami. Make it a picnic. Call it Hanami to sound fancy. Boom. Now you're a man or woman of culture as well. Anyway, that's all for today. Enjoy the footage, and if you've ever done Hanami or you want to, drop me a comment and let me know your chaotic picnic stories. Cheers to spring, Sakura, and Osake.